Marylanders are going to wake up to hundreds of new laws taking effect in the state, shaping everything from family life to tenant rights to immigration protections. And we've got everything from hospital billing, criminal justice, even traffic safety. Reporter for Maryland Matters, William Ford, joining us here. William, good to see you. A whole host of big laws coming into effect here with the new fiscal year. What are the headlines to take away from all of this for October 1st?
Well, in Maryland, there's plenty of bills to go on where certain fees are going to be heightened. But let me summarize a couple of other bills that maybe the audience doesn't know about. You have the Davis-Martinez Public Employee and Safety Act, which is named after Davis Martinez. He was the slain parole officer who got killed last year while doing a routine parolee check. His death is inspired to bring new protection to provide better oversight of state workplaces, and that law was sponsored by Senator Ben Cramer and Delegate Jared Solomon, both of Montgomery County.
I know that there were also, because we're talking about the criminal aspect here, laws that affect a second chance and for juveniles, and there's kind of been a shift in conversation regarding juveniles and violent crime, not just in Maryland, but clearly across the country. What's coming in tomorrow down the pike?
Well, you have this new particular piece of legislation that's called the Second Look Act, and this probably was one of the most emotionally discussed bills in the legislature. That was sponsored by Delegate Cheryl Pastor of Baltimore County. And what that does, it gives people who are incarcerated for at least 20 years the ability to petition for a sentence reduction. Certain criteria must be met. For example, you had an individual had to have committed a crime when they were younger than 25. And they will get the right to petition, have a sentence reduction. And it is one that opponents said that's just a get out of jail free card in their view. But you had one particular Senator, Charles Sidnor, who basically said, I stand on grace beside it. Simply as that. But it was close. It was very emotionally charged.
Yeah, I know that we've been following that one for some time, and that went through. But it's one that probably affects the larger population of Maryland, and it relates to speed camera tickets here. And now there's going to be a new tiered system that goes into effect starting tomorrow here for tickets.
Well, simply put, people need to learn how to drive slow. It's as simple as that. I mean, I don't know how else to tell you. And there has been, you can just look at this particular data all over the place. That cars, I mean, people are driving. It's one of the most things that happen to people. When you're driving fast, you could hurt yourself and others. So that's a particular reason why that particular law was in place.
Yeah, there's going to be changes there for what constitutes reckless driving, for what is aggressive driving, and anything over 30 miles per hour, you can find yourself in some pretty big trouble there, including 6 points to your driving record, everything from a fine to jail, you name it. We'll be waiting to hear more on so many of these laws. Always good to see you, and of course, you can catch Williams reporting there with Maryland Matters.